in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, bros.
Hey.
Was it bad?
Let's go.
Oh, hey. my bad, guys. Kia ora, welcome back. Guess who it is? Just the A bros. Who's in town?
Pat's in town today.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's TJ. I'm here too. I'm that guy.
And yours truly, Darwin. Unfortunately, Kanan couldn't make it today. He had some things to attend to, and please use his discretion. My nephew's lost the Lego part, so he's trying to figure it out. But I just want to say thank you for listening in last week. Unfortunately, what was probably like our best podcast. Heaps of fun, a lot of banter. Everyone was all in tune, and unfortunately, the recording stopped. But the thing is that we had a really good time. Had real good jams and hangouts and catch ups and a few drinks. But I think what we've got this week is a little fall safe, and TJ's got it down pat. So we're all good this week. But I did put out the feelers this morning and ask a few of you guys out there on our Instagram following us and wondering if you want to share some topics for us. And I guess we're just going to be off the cuff as we always are. But what do you reckon we should start off with, guys? I think given our current lockdown situation in terms of coronavirus, thinking about guys in New Zealand, I think it's gone an extra 7 days or something for everyone back home, but they've gone down a step in terms of stages. But just thinking about our family back home, have you guys caught up with them or anything like that?
Yeah, I have. I've come in touch with my family there. Shout out to the fams out there in South Auckland, especially to you guys who are being blamed for this. My apologies.
Yeah,
it's not your fault. You guys know that, and don't feel like you're getting blamed the whole entire time, even though the media's gonna do that to you. Yeah, man. Yeah, 1 whole week, level 3 lockdown.
Wow.
So that's like public venues are closed.
Yeah.
Alternative ways of working is required.
So you stay home, right?
Yeah, stay home. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, and mass gatherings are all cancelled. So
Wow.
one of the actually, I'll bring this up later, but yeah. So if you guys caught up, in terms of where?
Not
where
really.
Not really, man. Somewhat, because my mum sent me some details, but I was like, oh, what? But why are you going Napier?
Sorry, Aucklanders. sorry, guys back home.
Hey, wow.
Hey, yeah, no, okay, so what happened is there's a cluster out in Pepatoi.
Yeah.
Oh, Peps.
Right, and it's circled around the Pepatoi High School. All
Mm.
right, so this is one particular family that has the cases, and what's happened was one of the newest COVID case is a person that's not who's part of the family but doesn't go to Pepatoi High School because they're out of school.
Right.
So what happened was they took the COVID test.
Yeah.
And then straight after, they went to the gym.
Oh yeah, I read that this morning.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm just supposed to stay home.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you're supposed to go straight home. And this person's been around because they also study at MIT.
Oh.
So they're actually in place. They go to places where it's
Opening
like,
doors.
it's full of people.
Oh,
right. So,
wow.
your tertiary institutes, which is Manukau Institute of Technology.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. But also the gym, which is being prosecuted now on social media. City Fitness Pepatoi.
Oh.
All right. So I never went there. So shame. Nah, I'm joking.
Oh, but damn, man, like you kind of hope for people just to like, hey, look, you got this far, just relax and kick back, man. You got all this time, to do all these things.
I mean, you hope that would be the case every time someone with COVID takes the COVID test and goes straight home.
Yeah.
Hoping they don't get it or they don't actually have it. But not there.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
Yeah. So they had to do a mandatory.
See, I put the feelers out for some topics, and and given the current situation with COVID, thinking about New Zealand, thinking about our families and friends back home. But one little topic that came up to mind.
No, wait. We haven't even finished off the topic on. Are we still finishing with lockdown, or are we finished?
Carry on with the lockdown.
Okay, so to continue with the lockdown, just so we can close it off.
Yeah.
They imposed the lockdown, right? Last night was a sporting event that happened last night, right, at Spark Arena, and it was the boxing match. So they had the officials for the Joseph Parker and Junior Fa fight were rushing to hurry up and get people out of the door
Yeah, so
because of the COVID announcement.
Oh my gosh.
This is where it coincides. Yeah,
This is so bad.
yeah. So maybe we can talk about that now.
Wow.
Yeah, during the interviews, they're like, "Oh, lucky we had this event because it's gonna be in lockdown." And like straight out of the event,
Oh well, because
during the
Oh, true.
it was like, "Wow, they made it."
Yeah, so I don't know how many people went. I think it was 12. Nah, I think I'm saying too much. I'm just guessing ballpark figure 12,000 people, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Look,
seeing
kinda
that Spark
Arena.
fills up, right?
10K.
So you're trying to like rush all those guys out of the arena.
Because of timing.
Yeah, because it was meant to because I think lockdown was supposed to be imposed on midnight,
Yeah.
right? And the fight was scheduled. I think it was like 11.
Mm.
So it was like this needs to be a little bit earlier. So they're just trying to rush everything.
Well, did you watch the
main
fight?
event. Nah, I didn't.
I,
Did you?
This guy did. I knocked out. It was like, I got in at the 8th round, but it was like, I watched it and like, I'm not quite sure or not really familiar with Junior Fa. I've been asking this guy the last couple of days and just to build up to the fight. I was like, ooh, what's Junior Fa about? And I'm going to leave it up to Pat to give us more.
Yeah.
But it was quite an interesting fight. You know, I kind of got from the 8th because they both went the distance all the way through to 12 rounds.
Yeah, 12 rounds.
Yeah, they went to the end. It was down by points.
And I just couldn't say much myself, but I was like, yo, Pat, that's you. You're gonna let us know.
Yeah, shout out to everyone on Twitter for your commentary. That's how I found out about
Is it?
about the 5 round for round. So shout out to all you guys.
Yeah.
You guys did pretty good, especially talking about your own opinions of how Junior Fa fights. But hey, that's all good.
I reckon for potential boxer, I reckon Junior Fa did much more better than Joseph Parker.
That's what I saw as well.
For like, he's got his combinations are more crisp, and Joseph Parker was just trying to get that one knockout.
Yeah, he was trying to land his blows.
Yeah.
Was it Junior Fa hugs a lot?
You gotta, it's both ways, because you got Joseph Parker launching in, and then you get tangled up. So it's you're on both.
It's one of those. I
Both
mean,
of them.
I saw how tall that guy is. Junior Fa is. I mean, how tall is Joseph Parker? Oh, no.
I think like 6'3".
Yeah,
and
he's
Joseph Parker
6'3".
like 6'5",
Wow.
6'4".
These
So
guys
they're-
are monsters, man.
Yeah, good reach too.
Yeah.
So it was a night to what was it? It was like they said it was a night to celebrate for Onihanga and Tongans.
Man.
I believe if they have a rematch, I reckon Junior Fa will smoke him.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
they've
The
had,
next-
they've
next
had 4
rematch.
fights. This is their first official though. They've had 4 other
Yeah.
fights
They
off.
had like amateur,
Yeah.
a couple in Olympics or something. One in Olympics, one in amateur.
Between each other already?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Total
I said
4.
they're familiar,
But-
I guess, but not in different stages of their life. I mean, you told me how old is Joseph Parker now? 28? 29?
29.
He's
And
29
Junior
now.
Fa is what, 32, 31?
31.
Like, they came across each other also beforehand.
Is he 31?
These
Yeah,
guys
32 or 31.
What
They
school
called me
did he
on
go
that.
to?
Some probably
definitely
younger.
didn't go to De La Salle.
Probably it's some talking school.
What school did Joseph Parker go to?
He went Maslin.
Oh, yo, that's it.
Nothing. Listen.
My mates went to that school.
Hey, so those of you guys listening to, those of you guys listening,
Shawty.
you've been keeping up the whole time.
Junior Fa was catching.
No.
Like, he was actually clipping Parker. Parker, you know, Junior Fa had that nice shoulder roll
Yo.
when Joseph Parker would lunge in.
Wow.
And
How many rounds? 12.
12.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he'll-
Because I heard Junior had the majority. He had the majority of the rounds on lock.
probably like 1 to 5 Parker, and then during the later rounds, I reckon like Junior Fa. Then some of the judges were stupid. Like did you see the scoreboard?
I didn't.
It was
I
like-
think unanimous.
Bro, someone had like
come
10
on.
rounds to Joseph Parker, and I was like, dude, what the hell were you watching?
Whose pocket are you in? No, but like, see, we were talking about it last time, and like, man, Joseph Parker, we know you when you started.
Oh, bro, back then,
That's
bro, he
it.
was beast. He had that double jab.
Quick.
His combinations were crisp. But now it's just like 1, 2, and then try to go for a knockout.
It's like, what is Kevin Barry teaching you, man?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, like you save energy just by, you just whatever. you're not wasting punches basically. So maybe he's just trying to be a bit more efficient. Nah,
That's yeah. Anyway, it was a good fight.
Junior Fire is from Kura, guys. So
Papakura.
yeah, so Papakura. Yeah, shout out to them.
Hi, Jacob.
Oh yeah, for those of you who were just hearing the child in the background, that's Jacob, as mentioned earlier.
He found his Lego.
Found this Lego.
Mission accomplished.
Yay!
He's happy for 10 minutes.
Hey, how hard is it, like, finding a Lego on the floor in the middle of the night when you're walking to the bathroom? Yeah, right.
Man, I'm so glad because we've got wooden floors that I haven't stood on one yet. So that's
nice.
But
you're wearing shoes, so you wear shoes everywhere around the house?
No, it's just right now. I just go home. I just got a fade going out this week.
Nice. So yeah.
Well,
what were your thoughts on?
I was actually. I mean, the odds were. What were the odds?
Bro, the odds were stupid as well.
Wasn't it 1 to 7?
110 to $6.
Yeah.
And I put
And he won too.
I put some money on Junior 5 for the TK. So it's like he lost. But
yeah. Nah,
just the odds were there, so that's why I did it. Even though I support both fighters. But it's good because Izzy was there. Izzy was on Junior 5's ringside.
Yeah.
Holding the Tongan flag up.
Yeah.
Oh, real?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, good on him.
And he got Eugene Bateman on his corner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was his trainer, right?
Yeah, and he got Oldberg on the side. So it's quite a bit of city kickboxing boys there.
Man, yeah, because I saw a lot of hate on Twitter, man, towards Junior Fire. Yeah, but I ain't gonna name any names. But yo, shout out to Twitter. You guys, thanks for giving me updated. Thanks for the update. Oh, they're saying he's the Shane Cameron. New Zealand boxing.
Come on, man. That's. I think it was more busier.
I didn't watch it, so everyone's got their opinion. But mine is just based on everyone else's opinion on Twitter. So shout out to all you guys who trash talked 101, eh?
I don't know. I mean, like I just hope that they do it again. It was good for New Zealand first off, and we were talking about it, thinking about these guys who are now up in there, and like Joseph Parker been fighting champions and going for belts and stuff like that around the world, international, and having that opportunity, like where would they have gotten that inspiration and motivation from when they were young? And I think it's hats off to guys like the old David Tua.
David,
right?
Yeah, it's like for Joseph Parker, I think it was his dad or grandfather or something. Yeah. Dempsey.
And got him into boxing.
I think it's something like that.
Yeah.
I think quote me on it there, but it was 100%. Something like a family thing that he came off, and then now
that would have been it. Hey, like if I ever got into boxing, it's would have been because of my dad. He didn't teach me nothing, but he watched it enough that I was interested.
Yeah.
But I never got fully into that. But like, hey, that's
It's like like me. My dad's a builder. I'm a builder.
Nice.
My dad's Filipino. I'm Filipino. My dad's funny. I get it.
Yeah. So.
Ain't true. No. Well, look. It's the start of the year. We're going into it, but we. Sports wise, if we're carrying on, like Super Rugby's coming up.
Nice.
Just on the weekend we've just passed, like seen the Blues beat the Hurricanes.
Shout out.
I think like by 20, 30 points, I think 20 points ish.
Hey, give them a thrashing.
Yeah.
Nice.
But wasn't the Hurricanes up?
I'm not sure.
They're up like 15 points.
I just saw
like up, not 15, but they were like up, and then
so the score was 15 the Hurricanes, 24 the Blues.
Yes.
Final.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 30. Sorry, man.
Shout out Blues. Right.
Wow.
Well done.
You can tell that we're all from that era, but but still, like I thought it was really cool because, I mean, obviously they're not going to be traveling internationally for come to Australia or come to South Africa. So they're just doing remember
the same thing they did last year.
It's kind of boring, because but still because New Zealand rugby is always better than watching Australian rugby for my sake, I guess. But it's fun watching them because show and go and everything like that. Like just the usage of the ball around the park. But I'm pretty excited to have it back, Super Rugby first of all, and things like you've seen news in the sports for what do you call it for the Blues. That guy, fullback, the Warriors.
Tuivasa-Sheck.
Sheck. So I think the faster the year goes by, the more closer it gets to getting to see that guy playing a Blues jersey and
Nice.
possibly All Blacks in the next year and a half or so. So I'm really keen to see that happen.
That is goals.
He's got one more year with the Warriors.
Yeah, so he finishes at the end of this year, whenever the season finishes, and then he's going straight into the not the ITM Cup anymore, Mitre 10 Cup, for Auckland, and then following that he'll be going into camp with the Blues for next year, like 2022, and then he moves on. That's the way I read it. Read it, but also for some that didn't know, obviously. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck came up through the ranks in rugby, and he actually played for the Blues. I think it was like a B-side team or a Colts team coming up through Auckland Rugby, and then obviously I think a contract came involved and started playing NRL just like a few other guys out there. But that's
that guy's got the best stepper. Like it's like a football like there's football jukes there.
Yeah,
that's
like
true.
it just he doesn't stop when he steps. It's just do.
And he did his knee. Oh man,
Did he? Oh yeah, he did.
Hey.
Yeah, that was it.
And how was he supposed to do? Oh man, I don't know how he came back, but that's amazing that he did.
Shout out Otahu College. Nice
Man.
one. Another one for South Auckland.
That guy and his little brother's funny guy too, eh?
Yeah, it's but
I forgot his name.
No, I
Johnny
don't know
Johnny
his name.
Tuivasa-Sheck.
That guy's great.
That guy's a great
Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow that guy.
Like it's relatable. You could oh man, that's what happened. Hey man.
If you ever want to see something and you see it, see what it's like. We've been talking about it over the last few podcasts. Living in New Zealand, growing up in New Zealand, and just going out and being amongst your friends. Go and watch Johnny Tuivasa-Sheck on his Instagram. He's hilarious. I like the ones. And it does when he gets almost hiding from his dad. Man, well, we'll move on. We'll move on to the next piece where, about the lockdowns. When I branched out for someone to come out with some ideas in terms of topics for us to talk about on our pod, someone came out to me onto an Instagram and said, give us some ways to keep us busy during lockdown, and it was from New Zealand. So what do you have? Do you have
to
anything?
keep busy during lockdown?
Yeah, man.
Oh man, heaps, man.
I
Lots
know
of
you do.
walks.
Yeah.
Yeah, walk, sleep, eat, learn to cook, guys.
Can't
Come on,
walk,
walk.
man.
Even, at least come in with some hobby. I think you can still walk.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, because you can't
exercise.
stay. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's part of exercise protocol, but I think it's timed.
Yeah.
Remember, because they were doing it during
So
the
you
first
can-
lockdown. So
You can walk around your area.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
to the nearest
Oh,
park. Yeah,
Oh,
I mean
that's
they can't. It's not like it's complete lockdown, man. I mean it's you can't just lock people into their own homes, and I think that would be the whole argument of people trying to get out of the house.
Yeah,
There,
that's true.
otherwise
Yeah.
they'll get a bit of cabin fever here and there. But for me, what I'll do during lockdown, and this is only because our lockdown was how long?
Do we even have one?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
3 days.
3 minutes. Oh, was
Did
it?
nothing, eh?
Wasn't it 3 days? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was the fastest weekend ever because they did it on a
That
Friday.
was this year.
Yeah, that's right.
That
yeah.
one.
Yeah, what
Wait
did you
a
guys do?
Oh.
Wait, when was that?
Come
was,
on,
there was
man.
Caroline, my sister was supposed to fly,
Yeah.
and then they had to get it moved over because it fly from New Zealand,
Was
and then
that-
their flights had to be postponed.
Was that the Australia Day weekend?
I think so.
But I still
Yeah.
went to work though.
Yeah. No, we can go to work.
Oh, you can
We
go
have
to
to
work.
get
Oh
masks.
yes, we had to work. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember now.
Yeah, but we couldn't go many other places after that. So what I ended up doing was, what I recommend for a lot of people who haven't even incorporated is, man, start reading.
Yeah.
Read books. Create a home gym. I don't know. Do things that because if you're constantly going to the gym and that place keeps getting locked down, and health is a point of priority, and you want to work out, you want to get fit and gain muscle mass. Why don't you just create your own home gym? I think that's kind of cool.
Hey, Jacob.
I think that's Jacob
He's just-
flipping coins.
He's flipping coins. Making that money.
Yeah, I normally just play video games there.
Yeah, we'll play video games.
That's
Yeah.
I didn't even do it during lockdown. I enjoyed doing it in my free time.
It's funny, yeah, because when lockdown hits, man, you don't really do all that stuff.
I guess it comes down to
Yeah.
like I play games and you watch me throughout those times because I'm like, well, we can't do nothing.
Lockdown's a phase, man.
Just hey.
It's that new phase in life where like you're trying something new, but it's lockdown, and then when you come out of it, you go back to doing the things you should have actually been doing in lockdown, like playing games.
100%, man.
Like to get some abs.
Like the
then
number
get
of people
some
that
abs.
were baking, the people that were baking bread
What?
during lockdown in Victoria, but
Yeah.
flour was out.
Wow.
Right, so flour supplies were out because people were just baking bread
Oh.
as a means to how do I survive?
Yeah. My mate's been doing our mate Renato, like that guy. You can follows Instagram, baking bread, making loaves, different all sorts.
Yeah, shout out to those who
Yeah, man.
stuck with it and didn't keep it as a phase during lockdown. I mean, like you do whatever you want in lockdown, but
Basically, you can learn skills on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I learned how to embroider and shit.
Yeah.
It's just-
Oh, that was mad.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
I was like, then when I bought the machine, the lady was looking at me like, "Are you buying the machine?" I said, yeah, of course I'm buying the machine. And I learned how to do that.
I'm the one with the money. It's the money.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool that you started embroidering and just looking at logos and trying new things. And I was like, man, pick up something, learn, apply yourself, enjoy. Like,
Yeah, at the end of it, at least like, oh yeah, now I know. It's not like a thinking process in your brain. It's just like, oh, yeah, I already did it. Cool. Next, what to do now? Yeah,
how they?
just learn something.
And then it was fun. We spent like a whole week trying to look at
Oh,
logos,
yeah.
trying to print them out.
It was hard. That machine's
He brought
hard.
TJ over. Hey, what do you think? Give it a go.
Yeah, if you guys have any tips on embroidery, or if you guys ever dabbled in the embroidery business, please let us know.
Yeah, please. We're also
Please.
trying to learn.
Yeah, it's not something you want to throw away because it's bought this machine. We want to make something out of it. So for those of you who also got into it, please, what did you learn? What were the your setbacks, and what were your the things that propelled you forward? Maybe.
I think it's good during this time, and people can say it over and over again, but like really, just I think take hold of something, learn about it, and just have fun with life because during lockdowns, it actually teaches you like live within your means. And we got social media and everything, but if you took that away one more step further, what are you gonna do then?
I always
What would you do?
See, just as a side thing, in regards to embroidery, I always like going to the markets and I see those like Fobway shirts.
Oh,
I always
man.
thought they were cool, man.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
What else were there? They're like, that's the only one I remember at the moment. There were many like hundreds. They had all these different
I remember
shirts at
Dickie
the
ones.
markets.
Remember they had the Dickie shirts, but they changed it into like I can't remember.
Oh yeah, Odahu.
Yeah, the Oahu markets.
Yeah. I think I bought one of those ones.
Oh yeah,
Player 69.
Damn. Oh yeah, or even the Von Dutch stuff.
Oh, Von Dutch.
Ben Davis stuff as well.
Oh. And then you look at the label. Oh, nah. That's Ben Davis upside down.
You look at the label, it's AS color.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or it's American Apparel.
it's not even. Oh, yo. It's not even real.
I still liked it, man. I thought that was kind of creative to like add an island flair to it.
Yeah.
Fobway was cool, man.
Full boy.
That's crack up.
In the Subway font.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Shout out to everyone with the inspiration.
With the ideas.
just it sounds full boy with the Subway font and it says full boy.
Yeah, it's funny because we call it fob, but the people that are doing stuff now and then they're just converting other brands into their own thing. Yeah, man, we did it. Aucklanders did it a long time ago.
Yeah.
Except people used to think that was fresh as.
But that's the styles, eh?
Yeah.
That's crack up.
No. It was the styles that no one bought.
Yeah.
That you and your mates never wore or bought. You only wore at home.
Hard, eh?
Away
Yeah,
from
we
your
wore
friends.
At home.
Hard. That was it. That's how you do it. I miss doing those ones.
So yeah, what I got to what I started looking into during lockdown was calisthenics training. So I couldn't go to the gym, and buying weights during the first hit of COVID last year was scarce. Everyone was just buying weights at the gym. Did you guys experience that as well? Did you guys go on the marketplace and just notice that no weights were for sale?
Yes, I did notice that.
And but wait,
Sorry, I never get your bird. I'm sorry.
well, weights, man.
Yeah, so weights weren't, and so the weights weren't. No one was selling the weights. Oh, if they were, it was for twice the price. So it was like it ended up being like instead of $5 a kilo, it was like $10 or $20 a kilo. So it became a hot commodity because everyone wanted to build their own home gym. For me, that became a little bit difficult. So I started doing calisthenics training, and I'm seeing some progress now. So for those of you who don't know, it's like doing full body weight training, and you're doing holds. So picture yourself doing a plank, but your feet are off the ground and your body straight. That's my goal. I'm trying to do stuff like that. And then what I want to do is I want to do that and then do a push up.
Whoa,
Legit.
what?
And then go one arm and then go no arm.
Oh,
What if it one? Wait,
so what's the real thing? You gotta do a push up. Say it again.
So you picture a plank. So one of them is called a
plank.
A planche,
Yeah.
is what they call it.
Holy.
So you do a plank,
Yeah.
but instead of your feet touching the ground, your feet are off the ground. So you're directly parallel to the floor.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's one of them, and the other one is picture yourself doing that, but on a the opposite way, and you're hanging off of a pull-up bar. So you're holding the bar, and your body's completely straight. So that's
Damn,
the second one I'm trying to work on as well.
wow.
Doing pretty good. I mean, there's some.
that just hurts.
It hurts.
Thinking about
Yeah,
it,
it hurts.
That's messed
Just
up,
thinking
man.
about it just hurts my brain.
Yeah.
My body.
I remember,
Yeah.
remember back in the days, just doing the one arm push ups. But then, like when you think about it, 'cause-
Oh, you can
like-
do one arm?
yeah.
Hey,
Dang.
what a one arm guy.
Oh, come on.
Which
guys.
arm? Your strong arm?
Both arms.
Oh,
But but that was in the back of the day. Back in the day, because I got injuries in my spine. But like when you think about it, what do you actually get from doing one arm push ups? You just
Very
get
good.
strain in your body, and what muscle does it build that it's actually focusing on? Really, I feel like.
I reckon you look cool there.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
cool.
it looks cool.
Yeah.
I'm not
the
gonna do it
workshop-
right now.
It'll work your core, your rotator cuff, and your shoulders.
Yeah, but just the one side.
Wouldn't
just the
it
one
be
side,
like
that's
bad
right.
technique?
You might
though?
as well just do, like heavy, hold the weight on one side stronger than the other, but like keep your balance on it.
That's true. But it's like, think of it like doing push-ups, and you're doing your body weight,
Yeah.
but you're doing body weight with one arm. So you might as well just get
Ooh.
dumbbells of your body weight on
Oh
each.
man, that's heavy.
So it's like kind of like unlocking other muscles to do that one push up.
Yeah.
Is it? Is that
Yeah,
what
it's
you're
kind of the equivalent of doing like one arm, but your body weight, one arm dumbbells.
I'm
But
like
the dumbbells are your body
28
weight.
years old and he's been to the gym like twice in my whole life.
Oh,
Hey,
Yeah, bro.
this guy's
I'm
Shout
like
out,
way the
man.
same, bro.
Shout
Like
out
since
City
I left
Fitness.
school, it's
yeah,
just
another
like
one
still.
guy.
shout out City Fitness, Papatoy. You've got a prospect here.
Yo,
Yeah.
next one on the list, Patrick Chamboon, ready to fight.
I want to always get those abs I wanted.
Man, no, but like you're always like physical like work.
Yeah,
You're
builders are always physical.
Yeah, man.
It's like
Yeah,
there's-
that's true.
you're
It's
always
all
walking,
functional.
You're always,
Yeah. So yeah, I started doing that, man. That's been my focus since COVID. Actually, I started that like maybe over 4 months ago, and I'm just starting to see some progress now. So it's been pretty good.
That's cool, man.
Doing holds is hard, man. One of the hardest is when you're doing a planche, right? But your legs are tucked in.
Yeah.
And so think of it like you're a ball, but you're holding your whole body up. That's hard, man. And I
Oh,
just
yes.
started doing that.
Holy.
Yeah, it's hard.
I can imagine that.
Yeah.
How do you you have to work like okay, cool, do that one action, but like pre that, building up the muscles around that, whatever muscles to get to that point.
Yeah.
I
I didn't
that's
think
a
it was
lot of
gonna work, man. Yeah, it takes a lot of time, and
Yeah.
for those of you who haven't reached that yet, honestly, man, you get there. It just takes time, a lot of time, and even if you think that you're not getting results, it'll eventually kick in later, but you just gotta keep doing it. It's what's that saying? It gets easier every day. You just have to. It gets easier, but you have to do it every day. That's the hard part. So yeah, it's like that. So yeah, even during COVID, commitment's pretty hard, especially with like health stuff. If you're trying to like keep up with that and you can't. Imagine though,
Yeah.
like because when COVID hits, imagine everything that goes out the window.
That's like I was watching like Kung Fu Panda, like the movie, and he goes,
Yeah.
The Jack Black one.
Yeah, and he goes,
Oh,
And
come, yeah.
the turtle goes like, yesterday was history, tomorrow's future, and today is present.
As present or mystery?
Is
Oh.
shit! I just
Yeah.
butchered that.
Tomorrow today is present. Tomorrow is a mystery. Oh, I don't know.
There you go,
I
yes.
got you out. Sorry, man.
Damn it! I said a mean when I was with Kena.
Kung Fu Panda. Send us a. We're actually gonna look for it now.
Yeah, if you guys got the quote, just send it to us,
I'm gonna check it out.
so that we can.
It was a good quote. I was just thinking, I was like, that's kind of most of these Disney movies, you can find some good quotes in it.
Oh yeah.
Some good motivations and
Dude,
stuff.
absolutely, man. You know, I found some
Yeah,
good
you got
ones.
it. That
It's
one,
not even
you
Disney
said it.
related.
You got it.
Oh, you got it? Yeah, tell us.
Okay. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That is why it is called the present. Or called present. But no, that's cool.
From the turtle.
Yeah, it's a turtle.
High-wise turtle. What about that turtle that came in the news? It was the oldest turtle at the moment. I think it turned like 220 years old.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Something like that. Yeah.
Damn, that's
And
old.
yeah, it's old, man. It went through. People were saying, "Hey, you went through 4 pandemics."
Well, how old? How old?
I think it's like 200 or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, it did the World War.
Yeah, I might be butchered. Yeah, went through 2 world wars.
Far out.
Yeah.
No
It's
way.
crazy. 200 years.
Speaking of the news, did you guys see the stuff about Tiger Woods?
Oh, yeah, car crash.
Yeah, a car
What?
crash. Yeah, went through a car crash this week, and they gave him the jaws of life. So what that means is when
Holy.
you get crunched out of the car,
There's
so they
no
gotta-
way out.
Yeah, no way out. But you need the jaws of life to get you out. And he went through some. He's on some leg surgery. He can't. He can't walk for 3 months.
Oh,
Yeah. So
thank God he's alive.
What
Yeah.
kind of car was it? Was it like a... Was he...
apparently, like he wasn't under the influence or anything. So apparently, he was just speeding.
Oh,
Damn.
dude.
Let this be a lesson to everyone
Yes.
who speeds. Hey, don't speed.
Yeah.
Especially you Aucklanders. I know you guys are like.
Oh, man.
man, I was there.
all the way down. Yeah, you got.
It's weird because we
stories.
drive 60 here. And we drive 60 here in Brisbane, but in Auckland it's like 50 here.
50.
Yeah, you know what I think the reason, part of the reason is in Auckland, everyone parks on the side of the roads,
Yeah.
right? And so you have hazards of people that could actually just pop out of nowhere to go into their cars, right? But here in Brisbane, for those of you listening and you've never been here before, people don't really park on the side of the roads, they park in the driveways. You'll see some cars parked on the road, but it's not a big thing as how it was back home.
Yeah, some of the roads are wider too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too as well. So you have less risk of people dying or like walking in front of that's
yeah.
so
Oh, really?
yeah, so I think that's why they have reasons to have to bump up the speed limit to 60, mainly because people don't park on the road,
Yeah.
even when there's no like yellow lines on the side. And then
Hi,
then
Jacob.
maybe even if you have yellow lines, even if you don't have yellow lines on the main roads here, people don't park on the road,
Yeah.
unlike New Zealand. where
Yeah.
everyone does
Everyone
it.
parks everywhere, man.
Everyone does it. They don't want to park in their own driveways. It's inconvenient.
Even the roads here in Brisbane, I find like like in front of our house, what do you call it? The gutter.
Yeah.
That's so annoying. It's massive. What are you doing?
Oh, the gutter's here. The gutter's here.
Yeah, the gutter.
Yeah.
Oh man, my nephew's crack up.
I think it's because of the floods.
Yeah, oh, true.
Yeah.
No chance.
I think because they had the flood issues here.
That's a good idea.
As opposed to back home in Auckland where like the gutters are tiny, but people still steal the crates.
Steal the crates.
Yeah, for the iron.
Crates.
Yeah, the gutter crates
Oh, what?
Oh,
That's a good
yeah.
idea.
back home. And
Yeah,
so they
true.
started in South Auckland. They started lock. In some areas they locked them. So they're
Because these are heavy, bro.
They're heavy, man.
These
Yeah,
weigh
man.
50 kgs.
Yeah, yeah.
Cement those in,
That's
bro.
right.
Where you gonna sell? You're gonna steal them and sell them
Yo, you melt them down.
You can get like good
And
money for middle there.
for
Yeah.
iron.
Yeah.
For
Holy
iron, yeah.
crap!
Yeah, that's why it's heavy. It's the iron. The ferrous is
Well,
heavy.
everyone locked away. Yo, I am iron.
Yeah, because he was locked away too, right? And then he brought his suit that way.
What? I can't believe it, man.
Yeah,
Who would
movie
steal
number
those
one.
things?
People, especially during inorganic collection week, which is the 1 week of the year where everyone can throw their stuff out onto the lawn.
Mm.
Yeah, even then, people would just steal it from other neighborhoods.
Oh man, I can't believe people will have the like. It's that thing is cemented, and how are you supposed to get in and out? And I can't like.
Oh,
like-
you can lift it out, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can lift it out,
I can lift it out, but like some of those I've seen them that they're cemented in.
Yeah, no, they're meant to be lifted up
Oh,
in case there's a jam.
I feel like I've seen some cemented in.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Like maybe in
because there's
New
another
Zealand.
entrance somewhere else.
Oh, that's some
Oh,
stuff.
well, because you've seen the coverings, the sewage entrance
yeah.
entrance holes, the manholes.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've seen those, man. Because so that's probably why those ones are cemented and the manholes are nearby.
Yeah,
What's
right.
funny is that over here you don't really see manholes a lot,
Mm.
but in New Zealand it's probably one of the biggest causes, in my opinion,
Yeah.
for like a wheel alignment
Yeah.
that's needed.
Yeah. True.
Because you keep hitting those things, and it's almost like it's not that easy to avoid if there's another car oncoming. That's why I always like try and swerve off of them, but I end up in the other lane when I'm in Auckland.
Oh, I feel like over here as well. Like it's just roads, like parking. The narrow. I don't know. I feel like the narrower the roads are a lot more narrower. Fuck, I hate that. I can't do it.
Yeah, do it again.
A lot more narrower. Narrower.
I think that's a Nemo placement.
Shit.
Also, things that have happened this week as well. Did you guys hear about? This is actually early this week, but did you guys hear about that doctor in Chermside?
No, what happened?
Doctor in Chermside administered the Pfizer vaccine
Yes, I heard it.
to 2 elderly people,
Oh.
but it was of the incorrect dosage.
They stuffed up, eh?
Yeah, it was 4 times the dosage in that. So yeah.
Sorry, guys. Jacob's really excited today.
Hey,
He's going to the
Where's he going?
laundromat.
Oh,
nice.
He's going to go sit in the laundromat.
He's going to the laundromat.
Remember that when you were a kid? Like
Yeah, remember that?
Just
Yeah.
boring ass.
Oh no, I was thinking of that Nivea song. Anyways, shout out to anyone who knows that song.
No.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't know.
Where'd you grow up, man?
I'm trying to think about it though.
Where
Nivea.
did you
Nivea.
grow up? Yeah,
How does it go?
I don't know. I'm heading to the laundry, man.
Oh.
Please don't forget the. Come on, guys. Man, you guys. Man.
Speaking of,
Do you guys have an R&B background or
AJ spray and
upbringing?
wipe.
Come on, man. Jeez.
that's back in the day, like 2000 or something. That song,
Yep.
man. 2010.
Nah.
Ah.
Nah. 2002.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. Nivea. Oh, anyways.
Yeah. And I remember her. I just don't know the song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But
She also had a baby to the Dream.
is that the guy?
Walking on the moon?
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy. Oh,
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Got me walking
Is
on
that
the
that
moon.
guy?
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, so they had a baby. I think they had. I'm not gonna butcher it, but I think they had 2. I think Lil Wayne had a baby with her too.
Oh,
Man,
Nivea, eh?
yeah, Lil Wayne, bro? That guy's like the Johnny Appleseed man.
Oh, what's that mean?
He farms everywhere.
Ah,
Yeah,
might as well.
He's
Eh?
like,
Might as well.
you're
hey.
in the R&B industry. It's like that saying, right? It's like that saying when you're in the R&B industry, you should have more babies than the person listening to your songs. You should have more troubles.
Millionaire.
You should have more troubles and more problems than the person listening to your music.
Wow, man.
It's true, eh?
I mean, if you're putting it out there into the universe, all this drama in your music and all this heartbreak, like Tony Braxton music. I like your music, anyways. Like that, you should be having more problems and more babies.
Oh, talking about babies and planting seeds. What about Kanye? What about what's her name? Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
I see that there are polls right now that for any NBA stars that are out there that are actually looking, they're like the people doing bets or anything like that. Like,
Did you bet on it?
who's she gonna get with next? It was like, I think top ones were like Klay Thompson, Damian Lillard.
They're already divorced, eh?
I think, yeah.
I think
it
they've been
just
divorced
happened.
for a long time. Nah,
Yeah.
I think they've been divorced. It's a PR stunt, man. So what happens is, say for example, a celebrity couple
Yeah.
is together. They've probably already been together for a long time. It's the PR. It's just media tries to extend it, so it's a
Yeah.
oh, now they're together, and then there's all these photos, but it's like those are photos from like a long time ago. An example would be like
Just
Miley
smile
Cyrus.
until it's over.
Yeah, it would be like Miley Cyrus and one of the Hemsworths. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so when
Liam.
they had broken up, it was already like 6 months ago, but the media was like pulling the whole breaking up scene like it was a long thing, but
making
it
money
just-
out of their magazines.
Yeah, I mean, you got to fill up your pages, right? And you gotta have stories for the next issue. So
yeah,
so they had it for like a good 6 months, and she was already like, mate, it's already done.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, what? So with Kanye and Kim, so that was already.
I think it's already done, man.
That was probably ages ago.
Yeah,
Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying?
yeah. I think it's already done. I mean, we actually don't know. Like, none of us know. The only
Yeah.
people that would know are the media, who are just they use it as a PR move, so they try and like extend
I don't.
what looks like a divorce, but it's probably already
Actually,
done.
don't really.
Yeah,
I don't really care. Eh?
I really don't care about it. But I'm just like, I just saw like the polls, and I was like, hey, this is crack up. people are putting up guys like from the Golden State Warriors NBA. He's injured, Klay Thompson, as someone that that might be like, who's she gonna hook up with next? I don't know. Like, yeah, I think it's just weird that like
The whole ABA team. That's what's gonna happen. Nah, just kidding.
is that still going?
Hey,
by the way?
wait. Yeah.
Still going, sharp.
Hey, but
But
he's
she makes money there, so
Yeah.
cash money.
yeah.
But
I mean,
would you
it's like
sacrifice?
another divorce.
I always
man.
had a crush on like.
It's just another divorce.
Kourtney Kardashian is my favorite.
Has she been divorced yet, or is she with somebody? I have
I
no
don't
idea,
know.
man.
Which one's Courtney again?
She's the eldest one.
The big one, the taller one.
no.
Damn.
She's so it goes in terms of chronological order. In terms of eldest to youngest.
It's a good dad. They know it.
Talk about the big
You
one.
know, just keeping up with the Kardashians. I think it's Kourtney. Then it goes to Kim. Then what's that other one?
Wait, so which one?
Chloe.
Chloe's
She's the
much
tallest
taller
one. Yeah. And then it goes down to Rob as the only brother, and then it goes down to the two, like what are they called? Kendall and Kylie. Kylie's the youngest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah, I remember watching this stuff like E Channel.
Oh,
Okay.
did you watch the show?
Oh yeah, because I wanted to keep up with Kourtney Kardashian.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, a lot of guys
Hey,
do it as well,
man.
man. So
It's like a
don't
crush.
front, guys.
Just crushing.
Or go to the laundromat.
TJ, tell us more about Nivea. That we don't know.
Hey, man. Hey, R&B upbringing, man. You guys know your songs, man. Come on. You gotta know your songs.
Oh man, I
for
feel
those days,
for
man.
like,
Field
but
Mob. What's
was,
up?
Was Kanye actually? Did he actually run? Did he actually? He was part of a debate. Was
Not
that a
debate.
thing?
No, he's running for the president.
No,
for,
no.
Oh, they didn't get like
That
how many
guy
votes
just
did he get?
recently with the Biden, he
didn't
he
get
was
much.
something.
Huh?
Like I heard on a podcast I heard, I can't remember who it was, but they were saying that Kanye was actually in a debate for in terms of running.
Yeah, he was running.
running.
He was running for
he was
president.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't think he did. How much votes did he? Didn't get much. Eh?
He didn't get
He didn't
much,
much, yeah.
but he didn't get much.
He actually started his campaign.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, he said he was gonna do it, and he did it. So, props to that.
I guess,
at least you said it.
Yeah, well, just what you just said then, like about the holding that, like it probably was. They probably were divorced already, and there's like, hey, look, I'm running for, and it's like, can you just hold on? And then in terms of paparazzi stuff and dropping the news,
You might be the first lady.
yeah.
No,
If
I
not-
don't think she voted for him.
What did Joe Biden do recently with Iran?
Hey,
The global.
Did he drop some bombs on there? Was it?
Oh,
Like an airstrike? Or was it near Iran?
I've been out of that,
I
man.
don't know.
no,
I just saw it on the Facebook feed.
Really?
Sure.
I don't know what happened there. But apparently, there's something with the Mexicans. When
Hey.
they're allowed to cross the borders and they can stay and shit.
Oh, yeah, they stopped building that wall there. I know that.
They do something with the Mexicans? Most of them can
I've
stay over?
been I've been out of the U.S.
Oh,
politics
I
at the
don't know.
moment, man.
And then I just look at the comments because the comments are funny.
Yo,
They're just like, Americans just be Americans. And everyone's got their opinion and stuff. But I was just thinking, like, everyone's
Oh,
human
yeah.
being. Everyone should be allowed, We're all
Yeah,
the
I
same.
I just saw the title. It's talking about Iran's got a nuclear threat.
holy
Yeah, something about some kind of test for Biden or something. I don't know.
wow!
Yeah, now I have to sign up and or like become a member or
Oh,
something
no,
if I
no.
do that.
Yeah,
so I'm
don't
gonna
do
just
that.
get out.
Do
of
it, do it.
I'm doing, I'm doing
Yeah.
a Jamie right now. I'm
Is
trying
that a thing?
I'm trying
Is
to
the
pull it
news
up.
finished now on social media? It's not coming up.
Nah, they bring it back.
They bring it back.
Yeah,
That's a
I think.
thing?
I think.
No news articles in that.
You're
They-
talking
they-
about in regards to Facebook?
I listen
Yeah,
to on
Australian.
Facebook.
Yeah, Australia News and Facebook.
Yeah.
They bring it
Um,
back.
I think Facebook settled. No, I think Google settled as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. So
Well,
I think
like,
they settled and
I
just
heard
said
that on the
News and
radio.
stuff. Yeah, I think they bring it back.
Yeah.
I think they try to close it, and then Mark Zuckerberg said like hammer the deal with Facebook, and they bring it back or something.
Crack up.
I don't know. I don't have anything to cover for that, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna throw it back. I'm gonna throw it way back and go tangent as well. Shout out to Ralphie that gave me this one, and because it's a thing wherever we catch up with each other, he goes, "Primo." So basically, the club back home, Primo, and always about that hype man, the host guy on the microphone, and he'd be just like, he'll say it like Fat Man Scoop, but that was the thing between me and Ralphie. But he goes, "Hey man, bring up some Primo stories."
Man,
Yeah, we got
what a
some.
time!
Eh?
What a time!
Was it the DJ that does that?
Yeah,
Primo.
like Primo. I don't know how to do it. It's
They
real
had
loud.
so like going there as a student, right? They had so
Ugly
many
as.
booths that were reserved, but nobody took them.
Yeah,
Even more so, it was like five stories down on the ground.
yeah,
What's
shit.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of stairs, so it felt like you were going down to like the first gate of hell.
Yeah, scary, man.
Yeah,
That's the one with the stage, right?
yeah. There's a stage there as well. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
yeah, and nice aircon too. So that was one
I
of the
remember
things.
heaps of Asian people,
Like,
Asian
did
chicks.
you've been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Asian
yeah, that's
close
right,
to
yeah.
from
That was
uni.
the club to go to, man. Yeah, because it was so close to uni as well. So you can go to uni and then stay at uni until you go out.
Yeah, so like give us some context, like for anyone that doesn't know. I don't know if it's still around. Hopefully it is, or crack up if it's not. But it's Primo's a nightclub in Auckland City, back home for us in New Zealand, and for us we kind of grew up there, and I had a few stints out there. But
Those are all good clubs.
Yeah,
It's
it
like,
was good, man. They played good music.
Yeah, there's like not much trouble there because there's not much islanders there.
oh,
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that's kind of
like when I went there,
Yeah, that's kind of true.
I was just like,
Because there weren't many
yeah,
islanders. I mean, I remember this one time I went there.
that's my
And,
experience.
Was it? Oh yeah, we were probably the only islanders there.
yeah.
But I remember going there one time, and I don't know if you guys ever had this when you go to a club, and you know how like you're with your friends, you're dancing with them, but then all of a sudden you dancing with your friends creates a circle, and in that circle somehow joins with another circle, and it just becomes a
bigger circle.
a big circle, right? And there's nothing going on in the middle, and then people start jumping into the dance. Became a dance off. It was legit. I'm talking about, it was like watching Honey 2.
Yeah.
Honey 2 in the club. I don't know if you guys ever seen that one scene, but they're just dancing right in the middle. It was like Step Up 2, bro. So yeah, and it was we had one of our friends go in and b-boy, and then you had guys we had never seen. I've never seen in my life just jump in from the sides and then just do their moves, and they were really good. Everyone was good
Yeah.
Oh,
doing
wow.
b-boy moves. Yeah, it was awesome. And so you have like one guy jump in, and then when that guy's still going, some other guy jumps in and pushes him out, and then he's doing his moves. So they're
Yeah.
doing like windmills, or they're doing like
Wow.
hit spins as well. Oh, bro, it
Oh
was-
shit! What?
yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah, like it was proper. I don't think these guys drank. I think they were just there
Just
to have a
there
good
to
Have a
dance.
good
Start
jam because they played the
dance
jams,
battle.
man.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Like, get this, I didn't even know if I was in. I was just at the bar, and I'm like, it's packed, but not so packed as what I've seen it to capacity. But like, I looked at the stage, and they were playing music, and I was like, shit, that's Lloyd Banks. I'm like, bro, Lloyd Banks. Anyone
Oh,
don't
man.
know? Part of G Unit,
Yeah.
friend of, or you know, a group member of G Unit with 50 Cent. I was like, hey, this guy's performing. Why is there not more people here? I was kind of disappointed, but
I thought you meant Lloyd, as in like Lloyd, the R&B singer.
nah.
Oh no, you guys didn't hear his music before?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know his music, R&B
Get it
singer.
started. Nah, I know Nivea, but I just can't remember what she looks like.
You can look it up, man. Look it up. She had a song with R. Kelly.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and Field Mob as well.
I have my kids.
Yeah, but pretty much, that was I quite like it. It had a good vibe to it.
Yeah, I had my fun.
Then there's some clubs you go into and then you know it's a bad club.
Yeah,
And you're like
like,
stepping through a door like this.
yeah, like what's that one
this
right
is not
by
gonna
the
end well tonight.
yeah, like there's that one right by the
What they see that?
Man,
Did you go into there?
only
Did you guys
a-
go there?
I was there every Saturday. I was there. The first time I saw someone get bottled in the face, and the
Oh.
security guys was doing nothing.
Oh, you probably were there at the same time I was there.
Bro,
I
that
think
guy
I
was
seen
bleeding, bro.
that. Holy.
And then
Did he laugh it off?
he
Just walk it off? Just a scratch?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I did. That's alright, bro.
Oh
You'll
man.
be okay.
What was the name of that club that was right next to the hostel?
Oh, the Globe.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
one.
yo.
Oh,
And
man.
upstairs.
Oh,
Upstairs.
Margie's.
Yo.
Oh yeah, that's
Man,
right.
that
I forgot.
You gotta tell the
I forgot
story.
about Globe. No, you tell the story. That's your story, man, not mine.
Oh man! So my cousin worked for a hotel that was around the corner from those clubs in Auckland City, and she hooked me up with a double room, like 2 queen beds, and then like links to another two queen beds. And so Me and the boys was like, oh yo, let's go out. Let's just walk down to the clubs. We'll have a fake stag do. So we'll wear a ring, and then like we'll go to another club, and he's like, nah, you wear the ring, and then I'll be the best man next. You know, like we'll just tell stories. The thing is, our mates took some time to get out to clubs, and we were like, man, where are these guys? So we started drinking a little earlier. And lo and behold, what's crazy is that on the movies that was on in the hotel room that was playing at the time was Hangover, the first one. And so I was like, oh, crack up, we're gonna be having shots, and all of a sudden we're actually having the same shots that they're having. What were they? Jägermeisters,
yeah.
Oh man. And then so we had heaps of Jägermeister. I even had cigars.
Yeah, well, because we were trying to base out of Hangover, and on the rooftop scene, they were all drinking Jaeger.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just trying to do something quite similar, and it actually kind of turned up like that anyway.
It did,
at the end of it. Yeah.
How bad? I didn't even get to sleep in my room. I didn't even get to sleep in the bed. I think. Oh, I didn't even know. I can't remember.
No, you did. You go walk back to your hotel.
Yeah.
You go walk back there, and then came the next morning after we had just, it was 4 a.m. in the morning. We went back to the hotel room, and then you were gone. I think you went for a walk. I think you went to the bathroom, but you ended up outside of the hotel.
Oh, and I was like knocking on the door for so long.
Yeah. And
that's why I feel like I didn't get to sleep in the room.
Yeah, because I think when you came to, you realized you're outside of the hotel, and you're like, you had no key because the key was inside.
Shit.
Yeah,
that tells a story, man. You know what's crazy though, because we went to Globe, and I felt like it was like when it's a slow-mo, you're like, oh, walking down the stairs, feeling cool, Miami, this is us. And then all of a sudden, everyone goes ahead of me, and then I just start tripping, and I'm falling down slowly, and then I just go smack, and then I think like security goes, oh no, get your mate out. And then, and they take me outside, and I'm like, this guy's got his arm around me, and I'm like just, vomiting my life out.
Oh yeah, that's you're vomiting in the alleyway.
The stairs are pretty steep though.
Yeah,
it is. But like, even if you're normal, like you
it was
can
a test. I don't think they had a middle bar.
Nah,
I don't think they had a
and it's dark too, so it's like
Thanks, man. Man.
Because I fell down as well.
The Globe stairs. Fuck these guys.
Because it's got that landing there.
Yeah. The pool tables. Oh man.
Yeah, with the pool tables. That's right.
Shit.
Right in the entrance to the toilets.
I thought it was so cool, man. They're like, yeah, we're having a stag now. We got a hotel over there. Yeah, cigars. I was saying like that. and then we went up to Marky's. I went to the bathroom, and then God bless TJ for looking after me. He was just waiting for me at the urinal in the restroom, and I was just going for the toilet. And my head was spinning.
You guys ever played Mortal Kombat? You ever play Mortal Kombat?
Yes. I can picture it now.
No, what can you picture?
Yeah. And he's like,
down was he's in the finishing pose from Mortal Kombat 1 and 2.
So that was basically me, finish him. And then following next morning we went to Denny's, but along the way was crazy. This is morning like 8, 9, 10 a.m. But people were like waving at me like, hey man. And I was like, whoa, what is this? Who are these guys? What happened? The photos are on DJ's Instagram, like proof of I look like I don't remember what the night before. But that's
we're pretty hungover the next night. But yeah, that one was out like a light.
Yeah. Is that still recording? But no, those are some stories though. Do you have any stories from your outings with Kana and shit?
Oh mate, stories. Many fights, you get dropped. You get dropped. You win some, you lose some. Not me though. I never get dropped.
Yo,
nice.
Maybe one time.
Close. I think you've told me the stories.
Yeah. It's kind of just try to put up behind me.
Man,
it was just crazy. Everything was lit back then.
Some crazy stories. There was I remember me and TJ, we used to go around to the car park. We have our bottle of tequila.
Oh, you know how it is,
the worm. Yeah. We'll go finish that worm.
Finish your worm before you go into the birthday party, celebration, of housewarming, or whatever celebration that's going on, whatever.
Throw the bottle in the park or in the bush. that is close by.
Save it for later.
Save it for later. Pre-drinks, preload, free drinks. Yo.
You know, the thing is, man, because I worked at this one of my last jobs when I was working at back in Auckland. We went out one time, right, as a work thing. But one of the guys, man, I think it was just like a out thing kind of thing. But I told them, hey, look, let's just drink in the car first, and then we'll go out. And they're like, what? What are you talking about? Because I don't think people in other areas.
Is that what you said?
Are you from New Zealand?
Is that what you said?
No, I go, we're drinking the car, and
yeah,
then we'll go out. Yeah, well, yeah.
That's normal.
But I think in other areas, I don't think they do that, I don't think that's a thing other areas do.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, Central, and I was looking at you at North Shore.
Oh, that's what we did, man.
Yeah, it was in Pontaby. And then they go, but what about? I go, hey, no, that's all good. Just bring your bottle if you haven't finished it. And they're like, what are we gonna do with this? And I go, boy, just throw it in the bush. He was like, what?
Come back later.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mention names, but yeah, he was like, what? Throw it in the bush. And I go, yeah, we'll get it later. Okay, we'll just go into this. We're late. We'll go into this. We'll go meet up with everyone from work.
Yeah.
And we'll drink. And then if you want to get your bottle, then we'll go outside and you know where you put it.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're inside the club. We're in the long room. All right, and then we're drinking. We're getting cocktails. This guy goes, hey, I'll be back. I want to go get that bottle. And I go, no, bro, don't bring the bottle in here, man. It's Jaeger.
Didn't pick up.
Don't bring the bottle in here. We're already inside, man. He's like, no, don't. It's all good. I got big pockets. It's all good. Bro, this guy didn't have any big pockets, So what he did was he went outside, went straight to the bush. He grabbed it and he brought it in. He actually brought it. He tucked it under.
He made it?
He tucked it under his shirt.
Yeah,
he tucked it under. No big pockets. One shirt. Puts underneath the shirt. Like right next to his stomach.
Hilarious.
Right, and then he comes and he's like, bro, check this out. And he pulls it out.
Oh, shit.
We're at the table, literally right in front of the bar. And they're looking at us like, there must be a reason why that guy over there ordered 3 glasses of Jaeger, of Red Bull. And so he brings it to the table and he goes, guess what I brought? And then he pulls out he drops the glasses of Red Bull and then he pulls out the bottle out from his shirt. And then we're like, bro, they were looking at us right now, man.
Oh my gosh.
So, pour it now. Let's get out of here.
Bro, those are the days. I used to have the bottle. That's cracker.
Bro, yeah, I think it was this guy's first experience. And so, I think he was an opportunist at heart.
Yeah.
And so he just took the opportunity to just give it a go.
Went with it,
I think when I said, bro, we'll get it later, I think in his mind, he thought of something, a grand scheme of it, But to me, I'm like, bro, get it later when you're about to go home. Don't get it later and by that I mean we're inside and you go and get it and you don't want to buy drinks.
Yeah, it's like when you go for a ciggy, you have it in the bush and have a little sip.
Yeah.
Oh, no, have a whole can. Have a whole can before you go back inside. Then have a sip.
Bro, I used to have like swigs of life, man.
What's
tequila
swigs?
bottle, like just massive gulps.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, tequila bottle. Then I'll go back. I think I did this for Ralphie's birthday. Me and Odyssey go back and try to like start off this tequila bottle, get smashed, then come back. I realized, don't remember a thing. Sounds like my early 20s.
Say it wasn't you.
All right.
All right, so we're just nearing almost towards the 1 hour mark. It's we got 3 minutes left, bro. You got anything you want to say?
No, man. Look, we'll plug it up. I think so, but it's a bit of a slow start. I know it's just kind of just getting back. Unfortunately, Kana couldn't make it, but you run off and I'll finish off at the end, man. But do you want to say anything out before we close off, Pat?
I just want to say, keep more comments coming in for that Izzy fight.
Nice.
And predictions, because I got my predictions, but I'll say it on the next pod.
Yo, nice one.
We got 3. We got.
Yeah, good guy.
And Amanda Nunes. And we got
Hey, Nunes fighting.
Yeah, bro. There's 3
Nice.
titles on that, and Sterling's fighting, so it's like,
Nice.
and
We
we
want
got
to hear what you say.
up and coming Oberg fighting in the prelims. So looking forward to that, and
Nice.
yeah, just hear your thoughts on it, and you good. Reply on those comments.
For me, I don't have much to say, man. I'm here as always. Okay, I'm here as always. So I'll see you guys in maybe in the next cast.
Yeah.
All right, we'll update from there.
Hopefully. Well, yeah, man. Look, it's been a day, it's been a time, but I just want to appreciate everyone for tuning in. Also, for you guys that put forward your topics for us to have a chat about. Look, send through the comments, put it through our Instagram, put it through YouTube. just gonna have a laugh, catch up with the bros, and catch up with you guys. Once again, if you haven't caught up with us, friends and family in New Zealand, just be safe, take care, and
Be safe, guys.
look after yourselves, look after one another, and you look, if you need to, you know who we are. Just reach out. Obviously, want to send us a text, give us a call. We're going to be here, and we're thinking about you guys. So, but in case, I don't know wherever you are in the world, but in case we don't hear from you, what do you call it? Good night, good morning, and good afternoon. I kind of mixed that one up this time, but yeah. See you on the next pod.
Kia kaha, guys.
Yo.
Sayonara.